Grand Rising, beautiful beings, and those who may not be so beautiful this morning. You still are, but sometimes we just don't feel as beautiful. We have our days. Some days we're up, some days we're down, some days we're at peace, some days we're not. It's life. So for those that are not waking up, so on the good side of the bed, just know that what happens after not being on the good side is, it's like the polarity effect. It's like there's good and there's bad. So eventually you're gonna feel better. It's just how life works. You're not gonna stay in that state for the whole day or for the whole, year. Eventually it's gonna get better. And eventually it may get worse. But it's just how life is, It's just how life is. So yeah, it's beautiful today. I'm feeling energized. I'm up early with you guys this morning, earlier than I usually am. Probably hear the morning voice. I know you hear the birds in the back. I have the door open for this reading. I feel like when the door is open in nature, or I'm in nature, I'm like more connected to just my spiritual self. So, the message is going to be more intuitive than usual. I just feel. So today's card of the day is the King of Pentacles. Look at that. Speaking of nature and the bull. You see the bull there. The bull has a lot to do with our sign, beautiful Taurus. And the bull has horns, stands for like, it's like that hard energy of being like, not stable in a way, because Taurus is stable. So you can be stable and content at this time, but more so of the energy of like the energy that isn't changing. There's a word that I want to get, but it's not really coming out. But it's like that bull keeps kind of like fighting and heads on and like going forward and like not quitting in a way, like kind of like not stagnant. Stagnant's not the word, but like persistent in a way. But that's not the word either. But what I see in this card is a king, and the king, is like has like the ultimate power and ultimate control and ultimate, really knows how to use this energy of the Pentacles. And the Pentacles has a lot to do with our talents, our gifts, our values, things we offer, material things. And so maybe the king of that. So maybe doing some indulging, maybe doing some, you're really taking care of yourself in a, self-care area. Maybe you're taking care of others. You're at a time right now where you've done the self-love, self-care. So now you can lend an extra hand in doing that for others. Also, maybe you are spending some time in nature, or in the garden, or eating foods that have to do with, fruits, or, that will keep us the fountain of youth. So he has fruits all over him. So maybe feeling really sweet, maybe feeling really, indulging at this time, maybe feeling really loving, more loving and more sensual and more central and more, I guess, loving, all those things that just make us feel good. Where we're there. Also, King has to do with like being a master at the element questions, or master in our values. So maybe you're really harnessing and working on your talents at this time and really perfecting it, and making sure like the little details that need to really make it, enhance it, you're really spending your time and putting a little energy in that area, is what I see here. So we have the King of Pentacles, and we also have the one. Oof, second time. This is the third time this week I pulled the card. So 3 times in 1 week, and it's been upright, down, upside down. Upright, reverse, and then today it's upright again. I think I pulled this card like 2 days ago, like every other day. So that is significant. So it's like 2 different energies here. With the Tower card, it has a lot to deal with, distractions and destructions and things like being very chaotic, very, heightened energy. So maybe a very heightened energy at this time of, of maybe you're heightening, maybe you're putting extra emphasis in your beauty care routine, very putting that vigor. So it's like that king energy plus that little of that fire is what I'm feeling. Like you're really going for it, really aiming for it. Like the bull plus the fire together is like, you're really going for it and putting that heat and that energy wherever it's needed, and beauty as well. So this is like also either having the power or the power. So I guess being like very free at this time as well, being very like open, being very free, being very like free is what I'm seeing. Making choices and like making choices in direction you want to go, either material wise, either within your values or the things you really cherish. Also, maybe this is with someone else that you're doing this with or for. Yeah, and then you see like the king throne, the king helmet, and then here he has his not helmet, but his crown. Over here is like fire, so it was like the extra fire within like the king element, and blowing off your cap, and really maybe you might blow off your cap. Might literally be blowing off your cap. Maybe you might get into maybe a heated situation, or a situation you have to really exercise your power, exercise like, really, stand up for yourself in the area of like someone, trying to play you, or, trying to devalue you, and maybe you have to step up and really blow off your cap, and really get into that energy of defending yourself, or maybe just might be a random, impulsive, heated situation that, comes out of nowhere. Might be in surprise, it might be in shock. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways and angles this energy may may play out, but pay attention to how it may play out, It's early in the day, so this reading may resonate with 1, 2 of us, hopefully all of us. Yeah, before I did this reading, I asked for a little assistance the collective is able to really hear the message. I'm able to really give the word so that we can, you know, have that little push in our own spiritual journeys. So I feel like this message was for someone today. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. Drink your water, drink some tea, get into the sauna if you can, get into some sunlight, get into nature, eat healthy, do things that make you feel good, and raise your vibration so that you feel your best and your greatest version, so that you are your greatest version of yourself. All right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.